It's Chantale from Page Café. Welcome. So the beautiful, gracious, sweet Tracie decided to surprise everyone and get whoever could to create for Christmas Day and for New Year's, for Boxing Day. So how fun is that? So she's created two awesome tags, like two versions for Christmas Day. So you could be, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two separate videos. So that way you can see, and they're not crazy long that way as well, right? So I have this paper so you can kind of see the pieces. I have inked this one. So it's got the Christmas, it's Christmas. I've already cut all the pieces just so it wouldn't be as crazy long. There's this little wreath, and then there's a little door, and then we got this beautiful tag, and then this piece and number 25. So these are the pieces. I have inked them because it's the second time doing the video, of course. So I got a little bit better organized. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to elevate each piece. I'm contemplating, because this lovely door is just about the same width as the tag, I'm contemplating creating like a flap, or so that you can write inside, because I will be using this one in my journal because I just love it. But I've been really enjoying creating the dimensional tags, but we'll see. Anyways, first thing I want to do is I want to ink. So I inked everything. So this is the first one. So we're going to do this one today. Well, they're both going to be live on the same day. We're just going to have two options of tags so that everybody can create on December, on Christmas Day, which is super cool because some people may not have families to go to, or may have a very quiet Christmas this year. And the beautiful Tracie decided to create some awesome tags for those days as a bonus, which is super sweet of her. And the design team decided to help her out. So there's going to be more than one video. So you could be watching videos all day today. So I will be linking everybody else's video below. She will also have that beautiful calendar she made where you can just press the 25 and the 26, and there will be tags to be watched. So everybody's going to have a video to watch, and it's going to be so much fun, and it's a beautiful way to spend Christmas. And so this is the one I'm going to be doing with this video, and then the second video I'll be doing this second one, which is going to be a little more complicated, I think, because I've never done what I want to do with this one. So there's the first tag, and I'll just show you the second one. We're not going to work with the second one because we're going to do this one today. And then the second one still has the little itty bitty 25. Not sure if this is the one for that. And then she's got these three beautiful pieces. So these are the pieces for that tag. So I'll have a separate video for that one, which I will link as well in this video. So I'll link both of them. So on the video of this one, I'll link this one, and vice versa. So anyways, so let's get started. So this one I'm just going to put to the side. I have really enjoyed people informing everybody of the paper they're using. I have an Epson Eco Tank, so I use for printing because they get these beautiful vibrant colors. Make sure you use the paper. I like the matte. I don't do glossy. I just love how the matte looks. And it is, I use the Epson, this paper, premium presentation. I'm just gonna stand up. Sorry if I shake this is the paper I use for my printer because I just love it. And I do get the double-sided because then I don't have to try to figure out which side is the good side and which side is not the good side. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive. There's 50 of them, but they are beautiful how they turn out. The paper, the pictures, or the kit that I print with these, they always turn out really clear and beautiful. So I'm really happy with this. So anyways, just so you're aware. So I've got my my sewing machine right beside me right here. So hopefully, oh yeah, it's sort of in the frame. So these ones I'm going to put to the side. And then we're going to start on this one. So what I want to start with, now I'm contemplating. I'm sorry about my mat. It's quite filthy, but I've been kind of creating and I need to clean it. But anyways, so what I want to do first is I want to stitch around this one. So I'm thinking of possibly doing a flap. So I want something on the back here. Now I've been really enjoying using vintage paper because I've got some and I keep thinking to myself, I need to use it. So I'm just going to sit back down. Sorry. I'm kind of a little bit all over the place. Anyway, so let's get started. Let's start and create and have a Merry Christmas. And it's just going to be awesome. Okay, so I've got this paper that I use on a different tag, but I'm not sure if it will be, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like embossing on the side here. So I'm going to try to put that in there, kind of like that. And of course it's a little too short on that side, just because, right? Unless we go this way, that could work as well. Why not, right? And I love the little bit of writing on the side here. So what I'm going to do, now I know I'm stitching, so I'm not going to put ridiculous amounts of glue because I'll be stitching around it. But if you're not, add enough glue all the way to the edges, right? So that you can, so it sticks properly. So I'm just going to use glue stick because I know I'm going to be stitching around it. So this is just plain old glue stick. So I'm just going to kind of, you got to still put enough on there. And I'm just going to go like that. And then there is the door. So I like to use a ruler. It is older paper, so it will work perfectly. Now, because I'm doing a side kind of flip, I'm going to add some kind of fabric. I'm thinking. Now this tag, because it doesn't have a backing, I think I'm going to use it in my journal kind of as a tuck possibly. I'm not sure yet. So I'm contemplating if I want to flip this way or this way. I guess it doesn't really matter. You could do it one way or another. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. And then, you know, of course, the side here didn't catch. So at this point, I'm just slowly going to, where are my scissors now? Oh, there they are. I put them down in a very special spot. Yeah, so this is what the back looks like. And then I'm going to move this over here. And what I'm going to do now is because I really want to keep this side to journal as well. So I'm thinking maybe like this. And now I've got some fabric that I really think would be cute. This guy. So I don't think I want that much because that's a lot of fabric. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I hope you guys are all well and that you enjoy these bonus videos. I know that I've been like, I always get kind of sad around the 20th because I feel like it's going to be done right away. I think I'm going to go till about there. And there's, well, that worked, but I don't even know if I was in frame, but I do, this is a crazy kind of, I do like the frame, but that one's a little long. So I want it to be, a little more grunge. So I'm going to probably ink the edge of that one after it's been sewed down. Now I'm going to put a tiny bit, just to hold it, a tiny bit of kind of glue right there, and we kind of want it in the middle so that we can create that hinge. Now I know that I'll be sewing, so that's why I'm just using glue stick. So when it turn, like, it's not even straight, it's gonna be kind of like that. We want it sort of in the middle, right? So first things first, I'm going to sew around here, okay? Just trying to see if it should be good. Kind of went wonky on at the end here, but it'll still work. Okay, so now I'm going to stitch around that. I've got my sewing machine here. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. I might have a couple little zigzags. I tend to try to put the zigzags where it's kind of blank, but I might also add some some stamped snowflakes as well, bigger ones or whatever. Really enjoying doing that, so. So then I'm going to go this way. This, I just made a very simple straight stitch for this one. Just wondering if I should do one more. Okay. And then it gives me a spot on the back as well to journal. So I'm keeping it simple, as simple as you want. Get rid of some of those. So this is what it looks like, and on the other side it looks like this. And then where is my? I'm going to ink all the way around. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Yeah. Okay. Now this part you probably won't see anyways, but I'm still gonna ink it real quick. Ink the fabric at the same time. Okay, so this is kind of what I want as a hinge, and I'm going to, now most of the time I don't glue it, but I'll put a little bit of glue so it doesn't move too much. And now I'm contemplating changing the color, but I think the red would be pretty. And that way you can kind of place it where you want. I want to have a little bit of a, I think this would work perfect, just like that. And then I want to stitch around this tag. I do write, I didn't even hold it. That's why I'm just using the, I know that I'm gonna be stitching. That's why I'm using just the glue stick. I just had now what I'm thinking right now is I'm going to start probably here. I'll probably do a zigzag. Don't want it. Okay, so I'm going to probably do like a little zigzag here, go around, and then do another zigzag on this side. And then I'm trying to think of a topper that I could add. I'm thinking this one could actually work pretty well, but I don't know if I want it like, maybe we'll do that. I actually really like it. Okay, so going to try to fray this side a little bit more just because this one is so, or I guess I could trim it a little bit because she's very floofy. Now, when you use scissors, they're not as fluffy, right? It's gonna want a couple extra on this side. So what I'm doing right now is I'm thinking sort of ahead so that when I'm stitching, I'm gonna be able to catch this one as well. Now I think what I might do is put a little bell on it, but so I'll pin that after. So what you could easily just leave it like that. Now I want the edges to be a little more frayed, so what you can do is use your ink and just kind of like make it, because I don't want it to look too, it'll just kind of make it a little more rustic. So I think I want it this way. So I'm going to start, I think, with the tab. I was going to start with here, but it's still glued on. So you can glue your tab on before you stitch it, of course, but I'm going to just hold on to it and then stitch it with the sewing machine. Now I think I might do a zigzag here. I'm still keeping it in red stitching because I like it. Because I like it. So I might trim these edges. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now because it will move. So if you wanted not to move, I'm just going to hold on to it like so, and then I'll stitch it. But it's completely up to you. If you feel like you're concerned that it'll move too much, then go ahead and glue it. I'm trying to see where the edges are. So it's kind of in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to do zigzag to start. Wait, I'm going to do a straight stitch first, and then I'm going to do a little zigzag in the middle. And then we're going to go back to straight stitch. And the thread is stuck. So now we're going to do the edge of this guy. And I'm just tucking in the fabric that's kind of like sticking up. And now I want a zigzag here, so I'm going to stop and put it to 4. And change it back to straight stitch. I really do like that look, so I tend to do it quite a bit. Now, because I did a zigzag up here, I think I'm going to do a little zigzag in the one side before I hit these leaves. So I'm going to do it right here, and I don't want a big one with this one, just a little shorty. Put it back to straight stitch. Now, I'm thinking here, it's a little too far. I'm going to start the little zigzag about here. And then we'll go back to straight edge or straight stitch. Okay. So this is how it turned out. It did move a little bit over here, but it's okay. I don't mind. So now we've got our little flip where we can write. And now we're going to work on the dimensions. So I'm going to move I don't think I'm going to be sewing anymore. So I'm going to put like that. Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm in the right area. So now let's do the dimensions. I'm just trying to see if I've got more cardboard around. I had a little piece. Where did I put it? Let's see what we can find. So I'm just going to So I hope you guys are all healthy for Christmas. So I wanted kind of dimension, so it kind of sticks up. Now I think the little 25 is just gonna stay the same, but I'm going to put it like the side, like a number for the house kind of. So I know I want it to not move too much, so I'm going to use, and because the back of the, so this is what I do. I showed it. I always clean off the edges of my little stamp just so I don't get that box kind of, and I kind of think that I want, even if it's partial, there's something about this stamp I just love, and I might add some little bit of white gel paint or gel marker. Can't even talk. So we've got just a little more dimension. Now sometimes I'll just ink, like literally just use the corner of it, so you kind of have that snowflake falling, like, so it's not all the same area. So I want to put this little number now. Let's not lose that because it's itty bitty. And we're gonna put it like a door kind of number, but I like the effect of the snowflake in the back. So now we're going to close you, and I'm going to see if I can find the cardboard. Of course, I think I may have. Oh, just give me a second. Sorry, I'm like, where did I put my cardboard? Just because I am doing a video. It's not here. Well, this could do though. It's not as thick though. Sorry, I'm just off camera here, just looking for some cardboard because I'm sure I got some somewhere. Sorry, I'm back. So this is not as thick. It's kind of like the back of the, you know, when you have, oh wait, I might have a better, thicker one here. Yeah. So these are like from the backing of like a scrapbooking pad. The back of it is much thicker. I think I'm going to use this instead of that. Okay, sorry guys. Be better organized. Not so much so. So we're probably going to be, so what I want to do is I want to mount this so that it kind of sticks up. So you don't need to mount the whole thing. So I'm just going to cut a little smaller. Not with my fabric scissors. Would not be a good idea. So, I mean, you can measure it, but it's just approximate. And I know the door is about this. I mean, I'm probably going to trim it anyways. Okay, so that's that. I even had like a circle one that I had cut for the wreath, but anyways, I think it'll, I mean, if you feel like it's not enough, you can do a second layer. I don't want it crazy high, I don't think. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this because I want it to hold. So I just put glue. I'm hoping that I'm still in frame here. Should be. Oh yeah, we're good. I tend to like slowly. Okay, so that's the leftovers of that paper. We're just gonna put that there. So, okay. So I'm just going to put that sort of in the middle. Let's see what I think. I think I want another piece. Higher. So if you want a little higher, just cut another piece. Nothing has to be perfect here. We just layer her up to whatever thickness you want. These ones are not as thick as regular cardboard is. So it'll do, it'll work. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just about building height, right? So we're going to, this should be good now. I already inked the door. So I did ink the sides to get rid of some of that white. So I just want it to be kind of dimension, like, so it's like popping up. So, and then I want to do the same thing with this guy, the little wreath, right? So it pops up some more. And it's Christmas. I might have, I think I'm going to put it up here. Yep. Oh, I didn't ink the side of that one. Where's my inker now? Oh, sorry if my head got into, there it is. So you just ink, I just inked the one side, it looks like. So the reason I ink this one is because you don't see the white on the edge. Oh, my glue is dripping out, getting everywhere. So I'll put the lid on that so it doesn't go ridiculous. And put it over top this white paper so they can see a little bit better. So I'm gonna put this guy, this, it's Christmas, over here like that. And then I was just thinking I should have put a snowflake under. Now, you don't have to be doing this. Sorry, it's taking a little bit longer. That's okay, we're hanging out, so. I'm just gonna kind of put it around and see how it's just like, it looks like it's underneath almost. Just gives it like dimension. And I don't know, it just makes it look cute, I think. So yes, it's a little time consuming doing this, but I just like how it looks. And then I usually do 2, even sometimes 3, just because it like gives a different dimension because of the different colors. Then I try to do like how snowflakes would fall. And I want, they're light enough that you can write over as well. So that's what I like about it. And I'm gonna do this side as well. That. I just love the, and I am using vintage photo for the stamping. So yes, your fingers will get ink on it, but that's okay. Okay, so now I kind of inked up the edge. There's your front, and now I want to put this little wreath a little higher as well. But I think, just thinking, there's gotta be a little piece of cardboard around here somewhere. I had some, oh, there it is. Underneath the sewing machine, of course. So this is just a leftover piece of cardboard that we'll do because I really just wanted to pop up a little bit more than the door. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac again. Just like that. And then I just kind of put it in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just kind of, and then I'll put another layer. Okay, so we're going to find the little bow, make sure it's the right way, and then just pop it right there. Press it down a little bit so it, put a lid on this. So now I want a little jingle bell at the top, I'm thinking. Cut some of these a little longer. So I'm thinking little green one. A little red one, and I think I'm going to put a little key because it's a house. I thought that was, so I got these little keys. Some of them are itty bitty. I think I'm going to use, I was thinking the little heart, but this one is speaking to me. I don't even know why. I think I want one that has, like the little, maybe this one will do. Okay, let's not think too much because we'll be here all day. Now, where are my little, okay, thinking. There you go. So I got these little ball clips. I think that's what they're called. So I'm going to put the red first, I think. And then the key. Now this key, both sides look the same, so you don't have to worry about which side goes first. So I put the key in first, and then the green one. And then I'm just going to attach it to the top of my tag. Now at this point, you can, it doesn't matter how you attach it really. Of course, just because I'm trying to hurry, because it's probably, there we go. So we got the little key. With the little bell, but I'm wondering, I think that two bells is too much, so I think I'm going to, I think I want the green, little red one. So key, bell. So, I mean, do what you think you like best, right? It's all about creating and having fun. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, I like it better with one key. I mean, with one belt. So I'm going to show you guys what I did a little closer. So I'm going to show you the side view. See how you got the cardboard? It's popping out a little bit more than the door. But it's flat enough that you can put in your journal. And then it just opens up like that. I didn't do much in the inside because I want to use the inside for journaling. And then there you go. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. If it's just celebrating creating today, that's okay as well. I hope that you guys are well, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.